Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here we go from Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On second and very short, Mahomes. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw. That's going to be caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 34 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bravo. Can't believe they even let you play. Switch.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He's got this complete to Ryan Switzer. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
64, weak.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
General West. 53, easy. Hey, Delta. Middle. 53 is the mic. Watch the screen. Pass. Watch the ship.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bud Dupree, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. After the sack on first down, Mahomes, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
On third and long, it's Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. The 20, 10, 5, and oh so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. Buying time to his left. Hill fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Do you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively.
Watch out. Out. No spacing. Kill. Turn it up. Kill.
On third down, Roethlisberger. He's going to let this one go deep. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
We got 3. We got 57.
From the 41, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 59 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Yeah. You don't want none. Shift. Watch the shift. Alert flash.
Throwing now. Roethlisberger on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
66. 26.
Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside. Side here in this second quarter.
Ready?
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Snickers, got to spin. Sponge, 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 help out. Check. These 2. Check out.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th.
Go. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep.
Solid, 5 down.
Safety's creeping.
Check.
Pick the edge. Come. Check.
Double bump.
Check. Lucky. Hey.
Black one down.
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland.